boys and girls, it is Miss Ryan, and today we are going to have a phonics lesson. We are going to talk about this closed syllable pattern, which is VC, V, or vowel consonant, vowel. Okay, this is the one we're going to focus mostly on today. Before we get started on this syllable pattern, I do want to have a little bit of a review about something you probably already remember, but it's important to know before moving on, okay? So let's review really quick what it means to have an open syllable and a closed syllable, okay? So let's start with open. In these words, an open syllable pattern just means that our vowel is left out in the open. There's no consonants after this vowel, okay? And when a vowel is left out in the open, it makes its long sound, like in the word high. In the word high, the letter I, or the vowel I, is making its long sound, which is I, high, okay? Another word is go. Our vowel O is left out in the open. There's no consonants after it. So it's going to make the long O sound, go. Okay, another example is the word she. Our vowel is left out in the open. There's no consonants after it. So the E makes its long sound in the word she. Okay, so those are open syllables. This over here, here's some examples of closed syllable patterns. And that just means that our vowel, you got to look for your vowel, it's closed in by a consonant this time. There's a consonant after each vowel, okay? It's closed in. When a vowel is closed in by a consonant, it's going to make its short sound. So this word is hit. Our vowel I is making the short I sound, which is I in the word hit, okay? Here we have the word pot. Our vowel O is making its short sound now in the word pot, okay? And the last one is the word cap. Our vowel A is making its short sound A in the word cap, okay? So open syllables, where the vowel is left out in the open, the vowels make their long sound. Closed syllables, where the vowel is closed in by a consonant, those make their short sounds, okay? Okay, that's just a little bit of a review before we move on with our lesson. Okay, so here are two syllable patterns that we use to help us read multi-syllable words or just big words, okay? Sometimes we don't know how to read a big word, so we need to break it up into chunks. And we need to break it up into chunks the right way in order to read it properly, okay? So this one here, this one we've already learned about, and this is going to be your more common syllable pattern. This is the one you'll probably try first. And if this doesn't work, you got to try a different way to figure out how to read a long word. Okay, so we'll go over it and you'll see what I mean. So here's some bigger words, some multi-syllable words. Okay, here's a word. You might already know how to read the word, but if you don't, you can try breaking up the word into smaller chunks. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is find your vowels. Okay, I'm going to underline the vowels. Here's our A and our E, and here's our consonant. So we have vowel, consonant, vowel, okay? But we don't know how to chunk up this word to read it right, okay? Our first way that we will try is going to be this. This is going to be the more common way, which is right after the first vowel, okay? So here's our first vowel. If I break it up right here, okay, this is now an open syllable because our vowel A is left out in the open, okay? The consonant is on this side. So with an open syllable, the vowel makes its long sound. So we have the sound A. So we have B, A, bay. And then on this side, our second syllable is going to be K. And we know ER, we've learned about the bossy R before. ER goes so we have bay, cur, baker. So we broke it up the right way for this word, okay? This one goes here. This one is vowel, split, consonant, vowel. Okay? Now let's look at this next word. You might already know how to read this word, or you might not know how to read this word, and you're going to need to chunk it up in a way that'll help you. Okay? So first thing I'm going to do is find my vowels. I'm going to underline my vowels. I have A and I, so we have vowel. There's our consonant. There's our vowel. Okay? So first let's try this way, because this is the more common way. Let's see if it works. So let's pretend we split it right after our first vowel. Let's try it and see how it sounds. Okay? So if we split it right here, this vowel is left out in the open again. So it's going to make the long A sound. A, K, bin, cabin. Does that sound right? Is cabin a word that you know? Let's try this way. If this way doesn't work, you got to go on to this way, which is VCV, okay? Let's try that way and see if that helps us read this big word. If we split it here, now this B closes in this vowel and it makes it say its short sound. Cab, cabin, cabin. That sounds much better. Cabin, that is a word that I know. So that's going to go in this column, okay? So again, if you're having a hard time reading a bigger word, you have to try both ways, okay? Here's another example. Look at this word here, okay? You might already know how to read it, or you might need some help. So first, we're going to underline our vowels. So we have a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel, okay? The rest of these, I'll just let you know, are going to go under this column because this is what I want us to practice. So let's go ahead and break it up this way. Okay, so we have our vowel, consonant, and that's where we break up the syllables. So if we break it up this way, vowel, consonant, this consonant is closing in this vowel, right? It's a closed syllable now. Okay, and when it's a closed syllable like that, we know the vowel makes its short sound. So we have top, top, ick, topic. Okay, topic. If we broke it up this way, we would have had toe pick, topic. And we know that's not a word. I've never heard of topic before. Okay? So that's going to go right here. Let's try another one. Okay? Here's our vowels. Here's our consonant. So we have vowel, consonant, vowel. Vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Break it up right here. There's our two syllables. Okay? Our first chunk, we have a closed syllable pattern because this consonant is closing in the vowel. So the vowel is going to make its short sound, nev. ER, we know, makes the sound because we learned about the bossy R, right? Nev, never. If we broke it up this way, and maybe we would have tried that first, it would have said never, never. And we know never is not a word. We never say never. Okay, that's gonna go right here. One more example for you guys. Okay, let's find our vowels. Vowel, vowel. So we have a vowel, a consonant, a vowel. Okay. Vowel, consonant, split. Okay. So here's our first syllable. This is a closed syllable pattern because this consonant closes in the vowel. Okay, so we know the A is going to make its short sound. Cam, L, camel, camel. Okay, that sounds right. What if we tried it that way? What if we broke it up right after that first vowel? We would have had camel, camel. And we probably would have realized, that doesn't sound right. I've never heard camel before. So then we would have gone this way. Okay, so it's important when you're reading multi-syllable words or bigger words. Sometimes you have to try different ways. You have to sound it out 2 different ways to figure out which one sounds right. Okay? All right, guys. So that's what our phonics lesson is about for this week. This is what your assignments will be about. And I will see you all soon.